All right. So let's continue playing Baldur's Gate 3. Last time, what did we do last time? I think we escaped. Yeah, we went to Moonrise Towers. A few things happened. We met Ketheric Thorm, the big bad boss guy. It seems like who's immortal. Is that's a very tough opponent. We went snooping around. We caused a few fights, which is not great, but nobody found out. Only the only witnesses that saw us are dead. So I've murdered them. That's fine. Don't worry about it. They're bad guys. And what else? Oh, yeah, we did a whole prison break as well. We saved a bunch of people in prisons. That's great. So now we continue onwards. What do we do? I'm not sure. Like, we're back over here, the last light in, because we took like a back route, I guess, through a boat. But we were here before. So now I guess we just explore some more. That's like a thing. We also need to investigate the mausoleum. Let's go over here. I'm trying to think. Did we? Yeah, we did get into a fight and everything. Well, so we should heal up a little bit at least. Should I continue using the same party? Actually, I don't remember using Will that much. Did I? Can't remember. I remember a scene where we were dancing, with Will, right? He invited us to dance. And it's like, it's like supposed to be romantic and everything, but like I turned him down because I don't want,
That sign above. This must be a brewery.
A brewery? Distillery. Because I didn't want to
Distillery, no less.
be stuck in his like romance path or whatever.
Just liquor.
A lot of beer. Wine, rather. I don't really make the distinction, to be honest. In my head, every alcoholic beverage is a beer. It's probably because I don't drink. Like, what do you call it? A teetotaler? I never found it. I don't know. I never found it cool. I guess I feel like the only this might be controversial, but like I feel like the only time people pick up drinking is because everyone else is doing it, and I feel like if I had a trait in real life, it would be that I have a very high resistance to peer pressure. So like, I don't drink because I don't care if everyone else is doing it. Most of society, in fact, there was a whole thing. What was it called? The prohibition? Where people just died over it when the government tried to ban it.
Go back down, wag your whistle, tell your story.
Tell your story. Okay, wow, this is a big guy. Suddenly just kind of just went up to the bar. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think something about prohibition and how like people murder each other over like not being able to drink beer. I guess stuff like that, but I'm like, why? Why bother? What's the point? It's like it doesn't taste good as far as I've heard. Like it's you have to get used to the taste, which is then why? Because it like destroys your liver and it's just bad for you. It doesn't even taste good. Like if I'm eating or drinking something that tastes like if I'm eating or drinking something that like is bad for you, at least it should just taste good, right off the bat. It shouldn't have to train my palate to like it, because that just sounds like vegetables. It's like vegetables are good for you, and you do have to learn to like it, and that's fine because there's like a trade-off there. But like a beer is just bad for you and doesn't taste good. What's the point? I mean, I guess gets you drunk or whatever, but like I see that as a downside. But only the best. Sure. I'm real life. I wouldn't pick up this tankard, but sure, we'll play along.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, gods. I do not want whatever's inside that guy all over me.
Anyway, steady your body and then drink. I use the power of my monk abilities to drink this alcoholic beverage. Anyway, I talked about alcohol specifically because, again, I just call all in my head. I call all alcohol beer.
But otherwise,
because what do you call it otherwise? You call it a drink? People always say that you take a drink, but like a drink could be anything. It could be water. I have water right here. I'm taking a drink, but it's not alcohol.
But success small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
I don't know if I want to quaff. I don't know what that means.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga.
Delight me. I explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. I guess we did that. It was the Grim Forge, right? Sure, let's share that. Alright. Pass it pretty easily.
Treasures in the dark, like the dusty anniversary bottle, forgotten in the widow's cellar. Delightful. Delicious.
Delicious. He talks very slow. How did you become what you are now? I'm gonna ask him.
Father Catherick's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter.
Okay.
Now drink it deep.
Don't know what that means. We'll just drink. Fortify your spirit with a silent mantra as you drink. We're so good at drinking because we're a monk. Uh oh. Never mind. You know, I said we were good at drinking. Never mind, actually. That's not good. Let's just see what happens. We're like, ah.
Witch's brew is more potent than anything you ever drank before. You feel
Looks
instantly
freaking like,
drunk.
yeah, again, looks like energy
and
drink.
Steady on your feet.
We're drunk.
More stories.
Sure, we bested an Inquisitor. We have disadvantage though, because we're drunk. It's not very good. So that's a disadvantage. Oh, but that's fine. We pass it anyway. You know, that's the reason I don't want to be drunk in real life. You know, you get disadvantage on all your skill checks. That's the problem.
Everything, but especially to that. Bravo.
Bravo. Well, what can you tell me about Catherick?
Father. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not.
That's it? That's not very...
Drink.
It's not very helpful, to be honest. Alright, well, time to channel our focus. Once again. But we're already drunk at this point. I don't know. Drinking elixir? Yeah. Can we get even more drunk? Uh-oh. It'd be funny if a character just gets knocked out because they're just too drunk. Let's see what happens. It's like, not again.
The second drink hits you even harder. Nausea overwhelms you, and it takes dire effort not to throw up all over the floor.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret. No. Not never. Father says. Ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hurricanes. Hurricanes. Talking. Perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
It's a very strict father.
I perish. Too strong.
Okay. Kind of like a sudden explosion. Oh. And he's fucking dead. See, this is why drinking is bad, kids. You drink too much, your stomach will explode and your guts will fall out. Right? That's how. Anyway. What's inside? You know, I can look inside. Well, some money. A key. And some crafting stuff. All poison stuff. Everyone else seems to be fine. They're just walking around. They're like weird undead people. They're weird, just friendly undead just walking around. I guess previous patrons of this place. Can I open this chest? Oh, we're drunk though. Stop being drunk. Got 20. Don't worry about it. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict nauseous fumes upon the targets. Well, that's interesting, because then... there's some synergy, maybe, with Caustic Ban. But I want to keep my burst defense, though. You know, probably in that case, I want to swap it out for someone else. Like, someone else can use it instead. You know, I'll think about it later, actually. If I want to swap it, then I will, but otherwise, I'll put this in the can for now. Maybe someone else can use it in the party. Well, let's continue onwards to the north. But before we continue, actually, I want to take a... Probably want to just take a long rest, you know? Get rid of our drunk status, because it seems like it's permanent. Which is weird, because normally I think any kind of debuffs, I imagine, from like alcoholic beverages or whatever, is usually temporary. I mean, that's how it is in a lot of video games. What's going on with Gale? Why is he a mirror image, by the way? Can I be talking to him while I'm drunk? I don't know. But I don't want to miss the opportunity. If I a long rest now, will I miss the opportunity? I'm not sure. I guess I have to talk to Gale's mirror image while drunk.
I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
Okay, fine.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path and soon you will find him.
Okay. Well, if I end up in bed with Gale, I'm gonna like reload because again, it's the same situation with Will. You know, I have to turn him down.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Why are you looking at me like that? Why'd you summon me here?
I wanted to see you, while I still could. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Let's say you sound sure in your course of action then.
Resigned to it, rather. But that is not to say I am without fear. Far from it. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place.
Aurora Borealis, at this time of year, in this part of the country, localized entirely in this, forest area. This is so mean, though. But, like, if I say this, I'm gonna end up having sex with Gale. Like, I don't want to do that, though. That's like, accidental sex with Gale again. Is there a way? Because I remember they patched a thing where like you have more friendly options, so you can friend zone him, basically. You know, basically. But like this doesn't seem like friend zone. This just seems like I will stay with you by your side, and then you're gonna have sex. It's like what? Which is it's not really what you expect either. I mean, I don't expect that either. It's just because, again, that's what I've heard from everyone else playing the game when they post on Reddit or whatever, and they're like, oops, accidentally had sex with Gale, even though I didn't want to. Okay, I'll see where this option leads to, because I don't want to be mean, though. I don't want to be like, oh, I'd rather not listen to Wally, you self-pity idiot. Bye. Just like, that sounds so mean. I will choose this one, but if I end up in bed, I'm going to reload. Like, I'm honestly going to reload, because that's, like, not what I want, okay? But sure.
Heartening words. If only they came from the lips of another. This is no time for delusion. We are not close, you and I.
So, okay, so he's rejecting me.
Soon enough. Let us just enjoy the view in silence.
He's so angry.
We will leave the world.
Why did you invite me in the first place if you're so angry about this? Like, you asked me to, like, stay with you, and then you're like, actually, I would have preferred someone better, actually. Is he negging me? Gale is negging me, I think. Okay, well, I guess we don't have to worry about, you know, having sex with Gale. Instead, he just negs me. What the heck? It's just funny because he's the one that invited me, though. He said, "Hey, can you stay with me? Because I'm having like a crisis of faith or whatever, and like I'm gonna die soon because I have a bomb in my chest, and my like weird goddess, like, you know, patron that I also had sex with, you know, is like telling me to like use his bomb to like explode myself and die or something like that to you know, in her eyes, to gain forgiveness. So could you stay with me, you know, for a little bit so I can enjoy my last moments?" And then you're like, okay. And it's like, no, actually, you know, I would prefer someone else, actually, you know. I don't like you, actually. You're smelly. But whatever, fine, I guess. Like, what the... That's basically what he did. I was thinking, I mean, it's probably a bad idea, but like, I'm thinking, I guess we should have 2 mages, you know? Do we have 2 mages yet in our party? We should try that out, I guess. So I'm gonna like, even though Karlak is like really good, like objectively, you know, gameplay wise.
Soldier.
You know, just to see some variety, I guess.
Sounds boring.
Sounds boring. Let's do long. I gotta do long strider as well. So the thing with mages is that there's so much preparation you gotta do. You just forget to do it, because then you miss out on all the potential buffs. Remember, Will needs to do mage armor as well. So much simpler of like fighters, you know, like just fighter, you know, you just attack. But with wizard, it's so much like, you know, press buttons and like.
Where am I needed?
Okay, there's some monsters. Shadow Curse, Harper. Well, they're dead. Just like Roland, by the way, which I couldn't save because it's freaking like a pair. Supposedly, I looked it up, by the way. You're supposed to like run after him immediately after you interact with him at the inn. If you don't, you miss out on his whole thing. So like, it's kind of BS, but whatever. It's too late at this point. I don't want to like reload and run all the way back just to save that one guy. You know, like it's like perfectionist syndrome where you try to like save literally everybody, but you really don't have to. Shadows. What are these shadows? Weird, you know, Heartless from Kingdom Hearts, basically. They have sunlight weakness. There's no sunlight in here. Shadow Blend. They become invisible in the shadows. Ethereal cannot be shoved. Well, I mean, I guess we just go. I mean, there's no... I mean, enemies are going to go towards us, right? We might as well just, for now, stay in the shadows. Shadow Blend. Also gonna take a million years for their turn to end, I guess. They're like, I can't get to them. Oh, again at the end of the turn. Oh, at the end of the Shadow Blend. It's kind of annoying, actually. You have to guess like where they are. Alright, at least there's normal people. Well, relatively normal people. At least they can just run towards us, as you see. You know what? Sure. I mean, we have like 21 AC, right? It's fine. We can just like jump in there. And we're also invisible, so let's see. We can just walk. We're invisible, we're in the darkness, obscure. We can simply just walk over here. Now we're uninvisible because we're in the light, but that's fine. Being in the light is a good thing. Boop. And then... boop. And then flurry of blows. Boop, boop. There they go. That is annoying. Boom. There you go. 2 for 1. Also leveled up? Dark Currents. What is Dark Currents? Ow. Oh, actually, what is Dark Currents? I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm moving, I guess? Dissolve into the ground, emerge from the shadows at a different location. Oh, okay, it's a teleport, actually. Didn't use it for much, though. Alright, so the attack will. You will retaliate by stabbing him. Oh, you missed. Try again. Aha, got baned. I actually want to get rid of the shadow first, if possible. Missing a 90%, really? What is XCOM? There you go. Ah, sure. Still missed. Alright. Let us use Magic Missile. Classic mage ability. Magic Missile. Actually wasn't all that strong, to be honest. Well, Lizelle. I guess you have to finish off this shadow first. Bam. I mean, we can guarantee the kill here, basically. It might be overkill if we use all of it, but if we really want to guarantee the kill, we want to use all our magic missiles, basically. So we should probably do that. Even though it is overkill, but... Alright, well, time to die is just one person, so... One zombie, really. I'm not gonna waste my key, I'm just gonna attack.
Victory awaits.
I might even save my short rest, you know, I don't want short rest right now. Which we bounced up like a ragdoll. Alright, well, we leveled up, so that's great. Let's see. Chosen subclass Wild Heart. So, okay, so we can get to choose a different subclass for Lizelle. There's Wild Heart. Wild Heart is basically, again, like the furry subclass. There's so many, like, furry subclasses in this game. I don't know, man. Like, everything's always related to, like, an animal. Like, what animal are you? Do a personality quiz, and you figure out what kind of animal you are, which doesn't make any sense, because you're anthropomorphizing, like, you know, creatures that do not have, for the most part anyway, don't have the same human, you know, nature as the rest of us. It's like attributing like human-like characteristics to them just doesn't make any sense, because they're, you know. Anyway, I don't know. That's just a complaint about furries. I don't have anything against furries. It's just a lot of like animal references and a lot of these subclasses for some reason. I don't know, man. What about like something else? You know? I don't know. Anyway, so okay, we choose a subclass. So like a subclass is kind of like, if you didn't know, kind of like a further specialization in a class. I multi-class. It's getting complicated, but I multi-class Lizelle into a barbarian. So she's initially a fighter, but also a barbarian. So she leveled up, and I guess I'll continue leveling up barbarian. So that means you can choose a subclasses: Wild Heart, Berserker, and Wild Magic. Karlach's already a Berserker, so I don't know if I want another Berserker. It feels redundant, right? You want some variety, and I'm Wild Heart is like, it just doesn't fit Lizelle. You know, that's the thing. That's why I complain about it, is because often a lot of the characters, it just doesn't make sense for them to use like the origin of their power like comes from like an animal. That I don't really see that, you know, in many of their like backstories. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would they channel their power from like, I don't know, like a wolf or something? She's not a wolf, you know, or like she doesn't like particularly like wolves. So, you know, unless they're a druid. You know, Halcyon makes sense. The Halcyon is a druid already, right? Druids already love nature and whatnot. Anyway, but I was thinking, you know, subclass Wild Magic seems to make the most sense, right? Because Lizelle's Githyanki are like related to Astro Sea, you know? They're like very magic infused in a way. It's more like psychic magic, I guess. But like, it makes sense, right? So for Lizelle, like when she rages, it like, you know, it can't contain her like magical powers inside her body, so it manifests in a very chaotic way. You know, it makes sense. I don't know, it makes sense to me. So Wild Magic, so the Wild Magic subclass for Barbarian. So when you rage, you release all the magic rolling inside of you, causing a random magical effect on top of the whole like other like rage stuff. So that's interesting. So basically, it's like kind of similar to like a what do you call it? Like a wild magic. I mean, it is wild magic. You literally call it wild magic. But you know, there's also like wizards that also have wild magic. I think like sorcerers. I think I remember in the first Baldur's Gate, I think there was technically in the enhanced edition, there was a character that was based all on that. You know, like she was like just full on just wild magic sorcerer or wizard or whatever. And every time you cast a spell, like unexpected things would happen.
My step. Was that a click I heard? There's something about these plaques.
R.L. Miss Wenny Thorm. Okay.
That's curious.
Okay. Actually, did that do something? Wait, hold on. Mistress. Okay, Mistress. So is this left or right? So Mistress. I thought it was like, I don't know, like word wrap, basically. You know, like word wrap? Like Microsoft Word or like any kind of like text processor. Our Mistress of Pain. Our Mistress of Pain. Our Lady of Loss, our Mistress of Pain. When... I'm assuming when night falls, storm shall rise. I'm assuming, yeah. Our Lady of Loss, our Mistress of Pain. When night falls, storm shall rise. Or something like that. Alright, let's go to the entrance.
The curse has no effect here. What is this place?
What is this place?
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Saving throw. Charisma.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Wise? Well, that's wisdom. I mean, this is interesting, but I guess you make a saving throw. If you fail, you know, you get a curse or something. If you pass, they're like, oh, you're cool, you know. I imagine maybe if you bring Shadowheart here, maybe something will happen. I mean, I could do that right now, but I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to like swap people out and in. Okay, fine. I'll do one. See what
Are
happens.
you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's
Gale can give me
cause?
resistance. I think there's a cantrip, so I can just do that. I am super charismatic. I have all of the Riz.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
And approve. That's great. We get Dark Lady's Grace. +5 to charisma until finish a long rest. Well, that's like really good, actually. I don't know. Can you do it multiple times?
The statue watches serenely. Its challenge has been met.
It's been used up. So I guess if you want to get like a bonus to specific stats, what, the intellect and wisdom, I guess? So that's the thing you do. I don't know if we need to do it right now. I don't even need the buff, and I'll probably just lose the buff anyway before I even get to use it, because it goes away in a long rest, so... I don't know. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else in here. I don't see anything. Also, who are you? What's going on? What is this? Hello? Gorilla? Who are you? Why are you crouching like that? Let me quick save. Why are you doing that? You doing the thing in Skyrim or Fallout or any Bethesda game where you're sneaking, you know, you just simply crouch, but like you're still detected. Hello?
Gods, what's that smell? Sulfur. Bizarre.
Bizarre? I don't know. What was that? That's just weird. Who is that person? Why did they just appear and then disappear for no reason? This is kind of strange. Like really strange.
It's all mine!
It's all yours? Also, oh, gold? Oh, and you? You remind me of...
Do you bring?
You remind me of Executioner Smo. You know, from Dark Souls? Is that how you pronounce it? Is it Smo? I've heard other people pronounce it different ways. Smo, Smoth, Smog. In my head, it's always been Executioner Smo. You know, Executioner Smo and Dragon Slayer Orenstein. You know, Orenstein? I don't even know. Orenstein? The Orenstein Bears? You know, the Bearston Bears? Who are you? Just who are you?
I require gold.
Well, if I give you gold, what do I get?
You can pass, but first you must pay.
I don't want to give him my gold. Okay, I mean, I can toss a creature, toss a coin to your Witcher or something like that. I don't know where that meme's come from, to be honest. I don't know why that's a meme, but something about the Witcher show, I guess. Maybe. Here, have a coin. Ding. Oh, she eats it. Yum. She wants more. How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
I don't take it all. I don't want to give all my money. I have a persuasion check I can make though. I do have the charisma bonus from that, you know, previous location. So let's give him the old fortune cookie. The happiness gold grants is temporary at best. Do not let your need for gold trap you here. Even though I personally want money, actually, as the player character, I want all of the money. I'm saying, oh, money doesn't matter. The money doesn't buy you happiness. Whatever. It's the thing that rich people say. Because they have so much money, they don't have to worry about it. You know? I got +3 to charisma. I thought I had +5. I guess not +5 to. I guess +5 to the stat, not +5 to the whole, you know, bonus. Anyway.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Oh, you know what? Persuasion. We get more bonus to intimidation, to be honest. So yeah, let's be a badass and say, not anymore. 21. Is that enough? 6. Yeah, that's enough.
But gold. You must pay.
You must pay.
I paid back.
Oh. Okay. Oh, here's another like person that freaking just exploded and died because we simply talked to them. Amazing. Great. It's funny. There you go. Another person's freaking dead because we talked to them too much. You know, this is what happens. Like everyone has too much social anxiety, and they just die on the spot. You know, it's epidemic. The name is what's her name? The name is Garen Thorm. Are they the daughter of Ketheric Thorm as well? Ketheric has a lot of, you know, sons and daughters. It seems like maybe, I don't know. Or are they? Actually, I don't know. Are they related? Well, the last guy said he was a father, so I'm assuming father biological, but I guess it could also mean like spiritual. I'm not sure. Got any money? Yes. Give me that gold. You know, it's funny. It's ironic. I'm a hypocrite. You know, you're gonna say, "Oh, you don't need money." Actually, give me all that money. Twist of Fortune. Strike out greedily, dealing additional 3 piercing damage per 300 gold that the target possesses. Okay, so the more money the enemy has, the more damage that you do. And that's interesting. I don't know how useful like it is in terms of, because I don't imagine a lot of enemies even have all that much money in the first place. Because when you kill them, you know, they drop like 20 gold or whatever. They never drop like 1,000,000 gold. There you go. Oh, and a bunch of money just lying around. Like, give me all that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Delicious. Delicious money. Okay, so let's see. We kind of stumbled upon Arabella. She's here. What's going on with her? Hey. Oh. What's that? Shadows?
Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up.
Okay. He uses magical powers suddenly. Did you just do that? Did you always have done that?
Is that the kid Korgo went after? Seems she's learned a new trick.
That's a powerful spell. Where'd you learn to do that?
That druid idol I took, it changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
No. Hey, I touched the idol. Why can't I do that? How about you teach me those powers of yours?
Maybe. But you gotta help me first. Me and Mum and Pops. We follow Zevlor out here, then he... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
Okay, fine. I'll find your parents.
Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever.
Keyword again.
I don't suppose I can stay with you.
Sure.
Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
There she goes. Oh, there's two people here. Locke and Komira. No, are these Arabella's parents? I think they're dead. Whoops. They're dead. Was there any way to save them, by the way? Is it a roll-in situation where I long rested too many times? The game doesn't really tell you that? I don't know.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, switches. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Triage. Is that how you pronounce it? I've never actually said that out loud.
Corpse. Arabella's father met a most unpleasant end.
I was gonna say though, is that how you pronounce triage? I always thought it was triage, or something. I've never said it out loud, actually. Why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
Like, I give the corpse a subtle poke. I poke it. I don't know what this accomplishes, to be honest. But sure.
I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay, well, I don't know what that accomplishes. It just further, like, spirals, or not spiral, but, further feeds into her, like, delusion that these corpses are alive. But, I don't know, she's a corpse herself, though, so, I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, can I purchase some supplies, though?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Okay. There is some stuff I can buy. More importantly, stuff I can sell, maybe. All right, what's going on over here? I'd like to see the doctor, please. I have an appointment.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Sure, let's play along. Do please enlighten me.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
Only a beast of a man toys with his victim. Entertaining, if not efficient.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? But you, look how the sucker of Shar eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer some. Let us cure you.
The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Roll! Oh, I should have used guidance. Uh oh. Well, we failed. We can always use inspiration. You know, I'm always wary of using inspiration because I kind of want to see what happens if we fail, right? I don't know. I'm always curious. Maybe it's probably because I like to see bad endings. You know, in visual novels, you know, whenever I play a visual novel with multiple endings, I'm actually always curious to see bad endings too. So, like, you know, I'm only going to do one playthrough of this, at least a full playthrough of this. So I do want to see different outcomes. So that's why I sometimes don't want to just use up a bunch of inspiration just so I can like get the better outcome or whatever. But like, I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Hush, fret not so. You are quite ready, aren't you, sisters?
The scalpel soothes. Come sing its song. We would hear your melody of mercy.
Uh-oh. Oh. Of course, we get into a fight. Alright. Let's just attack. Let's just go. Hiya! Hiya! Bam. You know, I think it's time to get a little mad. Rage. Wild magic surge. Oh, hopefully it didn't. Oh, I did. It hurt him. That's unfortunate. Oh well. But she got a thing. It's a special effect. Dark tendrils. Surrounded by tendril wild shadowy magic, gain 1d12 temporary hit points. I don't know if we need to save him, you know, but I'd rather not accidentally kill innocent people. I can't help it. Or if I can help it, rather. Oh! He freaking false rodadas. What's that? She got like a special... Oh, paralyzed! Uh-oh. Oh, and then he got... a bone saw? Also more false roda? But then he got a bone saw as well? Instrument of loss? Bone saw. You can use the bone saw. What's the bone saw do? Well, it does a lot of damage. And it can slow it. Basically, so many things. Okay, well. Affected hostile or affected entity is hostile to everyone. You know what? Let's drink the potion. Let's drink a haste potion because I never drink haste potions. So I might as well drink it now for the extra AC boost and also extra turns. It's overall like very good. So, and then again, then again. I guess that's it. End turn. Lae'zel is confused, so she's gonna do whatever she wants. I don't know. Ow. Well, actually, didn't hit anyone, actually. Just lying. Oh! What are you doing, Lae'zel? Why you attack me? At least attack the hostiles. Okay, all the spellcasters are down. That's not great.
Behold, the leech for
A leech?
humors most foul.
Let's see. How are we gonna do this? I'd like to kill her first. At least get rid of one. There you go. He just gets up. It's like, oh. Alright, confusion did end, so that's good. Okay. Heal up. Let's see. I'll use menacing. Okay, you're frightened. That's good. Let's use action surge for another move, and I guess just keep attacking. Okay, there you go. What? Wait a minute. You can just revive them? Ah, this is what I should have known. Also, Gale is just like, help me. I'm also confused. By the way, I'm so very confused. I also want to kill everybody. Okay. Well. Okay, is Gale not confused yet anymore? Okay. So what I like to do is actually... So he's alive now. I guess I'll, yeah, attack you. So let's get rid of you. I wonder, can you like pick up... I wonder, can you pick up these dead bodies so he doesn't revive them? Maybe. Because I want to get rid of all of the ads first. So he doesn't get his super attacks. Or at least, you know, he wastes his turns trying to revive them.
Taking position.
Oh, they finish her off? That's fine. Okay, what are you gonna do? Request a surgical instrument. Too bad. She's probably gonna die next turn anyway. If she tries to move away from us, she will die. Oh! Ah, not the mind screech again. Alright, so he doesn't have a weapon, but he can at least do... Eldritch Blast, you know? It's low ground, though. Come on, one of these got a hit. Okay, good. I mean, pushed her, actually. That worked out. Oh, good. Okay, she made the save, though. Okay, good. I don't know why she's like, she can't do anything, it seems like. It's so weird. Come on. No, it's like, come on. Hello.
I am death.
Oh, there he goes. I don't know, for some reason, like, yeah. Like, her options look right up.
I am death.
I think it's because she just came out confusion. The game is, like, confused. Anyway. Well, it's funny, because, yeah, it's not just the confusion stats effects, also the game is confused. Anyway, Rage! Again! Ah! Okay. Multicolored lights around you and get AC bonus. Great. Let's see here. Menacing attack. Didn't work? Let's try lacerating instead. Saved as well. Oh, he has a lot of HP. Alright, let's see. You know what? Fireball time. Alright, there you go. Now I would love a stun. There you go. Everything's coming out, Millhouse or whatever. You know, is that a Simpsons meme? Let's go. Fire! More Scorching Ray. Anyway, stun him again. I said stun him again. Sure, I'll give haste to Thoros. Alright, so we got haste. We can stun again. Come on. Boom. Stun again, idiot. Get stunned forever. This is why it makes monks kind of OP, actually. Because you can just make them get stunned over and over again. I remember. People always, when they talk about monk, they, you know, the fact that you can just get like a really easy stun. It's like, that's really OP. Magic Missile! Giselle, finish the job. There you go. Smacked. Necklace is talking to us again. Alright, there you go. We killed the doctor. Carabason's gift. Strong paralytic poison. So that was what was used against us. So I guess... Oh, did I... Okay, no, I didn't paralyze myself. That was just lethargy. You know, it's funny. It's like I was thinking, did I accidentally just drink like poison? Picking that up? No, I don't think that was the case. stuff. Key. Subjugation amulet. Once per long rest, when scoring a critical hit, they can paralyze them as well. Interesting. Battered. I don't know what this is. Like, it's just a loot, right? I think useful. Oh, actually, it's a very specific loot. Actually, okay. It says here the loot with initials AC meticulously carved into the body. Armor class? You know, that's what I think of. Armor class? But no, I think that's related to the guy in the coma, actually. Okay. Actually, yeah, there are more sisters initially, because I think there was 4 in the beginning. No, he didn't just simply resurrect sisters, he actually summoned them. You okay, bro? I don't know if I can fix his eyes, you know? Not sure if I can fix his eyes. I guess I'll unlock the restraints. Okay, well there he goes. I don't know how he's gonna live his life now that he can't see. I mean, you know, being blind is not exactly the most rarer of disabilities, but probably very hard to adjust in the middle of the cursed Shadowlands when there's no, I don't know, socialized healthcare system. A chest. Chest has gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, they also get the poison debuff. Okay, it's very specific. Yeah, poison build. I'm not sure. It's in the camp. Again, the only problem with poison is I feel like sometimes a lot of enemies are immune to it. You know, for example, the undead, you know, which is what we're facing a lot in this area. So, like, never seems useful. So let's heal up.
And alert.
Oh, I see some enemies. It's interesting. Something over here as well. So there's a Shadow Curse half-orc, inhuman, and a dog. Oh, and this a wraith. I like to... Because why not? Let's teleport this way. So maybe my other characters can attack them too on the other side. So let's go. Boom. Surprise! It's me! And Gale... Oh, he used up all his spell slots, by the way. He can't do much now. But he might as well use the new spell that I got. Which shouldn't affect allies, right? As far as I know, because he has an evocation passive. So... Time for snow! Attack. Attack. And attack. Get kicked to death, dummy. You can't do anything, so you just stop. And then you can't do anything, so you just stand there. Oh yeah, I forgot to... I keep forgetting. I forgot to redo his, like, stuff, you know? Buying his weapon and, like, whatever. I keep forgetting. Even though they're great buffs and everything, they're free, but, like, I keep forgetting to do it, so... Like, on a cost-effective level, he's always weaker than everybody else because I never remember to use his stuff, you know? Well, I guess they're of the ice, but I don't know, I think it's worth it. Fireball! Oh, I hit the shadow. That's funny. I was trying to hit those guys, but the shadow took the bullet. Okay.
Tale for the ages.
Darkness. That sucks. I can't. I lose the advantage of the ice now. The whole point of the ice is to make them all slip. Alright, Lae'zel. Cleave. And kill. Cleave and kill. You know what? Action search. Let's just finish this fight. As quickly as we can. This fight is nothing, you know, compared to the actual boss fight we had just right before. Ignis. Ah! You know, it seems very painful to die from being burnt to death. This is a spoiled tart that gives you 1 camp supply, but I don't want to take it because it's spoiled, you know? It doesn't... As far as I know, there's no such thing as food poisoning in this game, but, like, I don't know, it just seems gross. So I'm not gonna take it. It's the only reason. Alright, so there's a morgue here, so that's interesting. So I'd like to explore that morgue. But first, we kind of Gale used up all her spells and everything. So let's go to camp. Let's do a long rest.
I have something to ask.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy.
Easy
Find Mum
peasy.
and Pops.
Sort of. Well, I guess I can say this. They've passed on, Arabella. Return to the cycle, you know, whatever that means.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Lae'zel is inspired by children's suffering, you know? Or, I don't know. Oh,
Don't
like
say a
cutscene.
word. Just listen.
Okay, I'll do what you say.
A parasite grips my mind. My own people hunt me. But I am gnawed by an even greater torment. You. My thoughts are hallowed ground. Yet you've crawled your way in. Uninvited. I'm obsessed by the ground under your feet and the wind over your head. I see your face just before I sleep and after I wake. I ask myself, are you worthy? Shakfernashtu. There is only one way for you to prove it.
Slaying our enemies in cold as blood? That sounds fun.
A fine sentiment, but I require more. We fight. I test you in battle.
Uh-oh.
Dance with me. Bleed with me. Bruise me so that you might possess me.
Hold on, wait. Sure, let's fight. But like also I'm not ready though. I need to heal up first. I guess we'll fight though.
Go on. Best me.
She's like very powerful though. Was she full HP? Hold on. Well, actually, I'm full HP too. Okay, that's good. Also, Will and Gale are like, ooh, what's going on? All right. Locked in single combat, by the way. Well, I'm assuming, yeah, the fight will end. One party is obviously victorious. I guess we'll see what happens.
And away I go.
And away we go. Ow! What? Try again. Stun. Ah! Get stunned. I stun you. I stun your character. You know, it's PvP, but I stun your character. You can't do anything. You skip your turn. My turn. I do it again. I stun you again. I stun you again. No, I tried to stun you again. I missed. Uh-oh. Ow! That's not good. If she gets a turn, I'm gonna die. She's like way too strong. Oh. Arrow Darkness. What the heck is she doing? What is this strats? Ow!
Lae'zel's touch is unusually gentle.
She's too strong.
Her fingers lightly graze your bruises and wipe away your sweat. No more. I can't bear it. I've torn flesh from monsters and men. I've laughed as they suffered. But you, I don't want to hurt you. I want to protect you. For you to protect me. I am yours. Say the words.
Oh, that was fun. You know, this is just a thing that girlfriends do. You just try to kill each other for fun. Okay, fine. It's still cheesy, but sure. I'm yours.
Answer.
And then we smooch. Smooch.
Shakfernashtu, source of my bruises.
You know, this is why they say, but well, actually, I don't know if they say this, but it's what I say actually. This is what I say. This is why I say that Baldur's Gate 3 is basically a dating sim. On top of everything else, it's also a dating sim, by the way. I don't know if you knew that. So good. We have Frog Girlfriend. Frog Waifu. So that was fun. But yeah. I think after that little scene, after that little romantic scene, also she's kind of frozen. What is she do? Why is she like this? Why is she? She's like, I don't know. She's like doing a weird pose. Okay, there you go. Okay, she's fixed. Never mind. She was like broken for a moment there. But yeah, after a little moment with our frog girlfriend, basically, I think it's a good time to end for now. You know, it's been a good amount of time in this session, so I think I'll stop here. Next time, you know, we'll check out that what was it, like a morgue of some sort. We'll check that out, and then we'll head after that. We'll head towards the main goal. But there you go. I mean, what else is there to say? I say, you know, at the end of my sessions, just to remind people, assuming I eventually upload this like its own video. If you're watching like the, you know, the edited version of the video, then if you want to watch like the full version, you know, like everything just like uncut, then you could do so by checking out my YouTube channel under the live VODs, I think. What do you call it? I forget. I always forget what you call it, but what I call it really. But the stream VODs playlist, you know, is that live stream VODs, something like that. You can find it somewhere on my channel. You know, it's there somewhere. You can find it if you want to. You can also follow me, or rather subscribe to my channel, and check the notification bell from personalized to all if you get notified when I go live, because I also, you know, stream this live as well. I'm also streaming, because it's a little complicated now, because I'm also streaming this on Twitch, by the way, because they recently changed the policy from being able to stream both on YouTube and Twitch. You know, for the longest time I streamed on Twitch, and then I moved to YouTube, but now Twitch allows you to like stream on both now, because you weren't able to before. So now I am streaming on both, so you can also follow me on Twitch if you want to as well, if you're on that platform. But there you go. So that'll be it for today's session, and I guess we'll continue on next time to figure out the source of Ketheric Thorm's, I guess, invulnerability. Right? That's like the main thing going on. It's always a lot of things going on, so I always forget the main plot. But the main plot is we're trying to kill this Ketheric Thorm guy. You know, that's what we're supposed to be doing. I guess, you know, that might happen next time, or at least try to happen. There you go.